Welcome to the Flashing Badger podcast. My name is Gordon. I'll be your host today, and you are joining us for episode 4 of Delta Green, a victim of the art. And the inept investigators joining me this week are
Mike,
Kane,
Fitz.
Kane is back for his 4th guest star spot.
the people have spoken.
The people have spoken by popular demand. Remember, 5-star reviews. Let us know your thoughts on Kane, positive or negative. Cue the music.
Flashing Badger, alright. Flashing Badger.
As I said, episode 4 of Victim of the Hour, in which our investigators are following up a series of 3 murders by the so-called Glenridge Chiropractor, a killer who has ripped out the spines and occasionally skulls of 3 innocent victims. They've been investigating now for a couple of days, got into town. Most recently, they've been following up some crime scenes. Richard Murphy, resident doctor played by Kane, went to visit the mother of one of the victims, a catatonic witness, and was ambushed by Phenomenex reporters of a salacious YouTube channel looking into conspiracy theories. Meanwhile, our own salacious YouTuber, Mike,
that's so rude.
has been not only reviewing their content, presumably out of professional interest, but also has with Deputy Marshal Abby Greer, played by Fitz, examining the crime scenes. So far, there seems to be a connection to some kind of weird grey goo found under the fingernails of one of the victims. Apart from that, they all have injuries consistent with being dropped from height. How are we all feeling this week?
It's good and bad. We were rolling hot, so I feel like if there was information to be gained, we gained it.
Yeah.
But then that makes me feel dumb because I'm no closer to solving it, despite having all available information so far.
Well, I know there was a lot of banter since last episode about what other avenues you're going to follow up. What else are you going to do?
Yeah, we lost a bit of sleep this week.
You're going to be drawing connections between the victims. I know you still have no connection between them.
There was one, the thing that struck me after we left last time was, have they spoken to each other prior to this? Is there any link? They obviously come from very different backgrounds, a dentist, librarian, and then a young 17-year-old girl, but is there any contact between them? Can we show that they go to the same place? You know, do they know each other? Is one thing that I thought would be worth looking into. So,
Again, we were going down that path as well. I was flabbergasted that a 17-year-old girl didn't have a mobile phone. I just can't think of it even in the teens, the recent teens. So,
Well, thankfully, helpful neighbour Gloria Janowitz gave you some insight.
She gave us some insight to that. Yeah, Janowitz saves the day yet again. She's like the little fairy on our shoulder.
Criticises you.
That criticizes.
You can afford to lose weight, honey.
Yeah, Jiminy Cricket, Janowitz Cricket. I don't know. There's gotta be
something like that. Yeah.
And I've been fixated on the angle of the industrial equipment, serrated wounds to the bodies.
Yeah, I know the Dr. Santorini, did mention that there'd been inquiries made about the, animal bites, and he'd said that he thought the injuries were consistent with something like a tree limb cutter, like a sort of thing that was a blunt crush. He originally said that at the autopsy room, but I think his vibe was that it virtually didn't match that. It was the closest match, but nothing that actually matched their database of injuries.
Yeah, and
I get in my own head thinking of spooky things like talons of a giant bird doing crushing, but I can't fixate on that being it. So I need to look for other possibilities. And that's why I'm drawn back towards, is it machinery that's caused it?
we're heading out. I think when we left it, we were heading out to the doctor's surgery, doctor's office. Dentist.
So
they're doctors too. Okay? I know you're a doctor. Dentists are doctors too.
You don't need to compete with everyone professionally.
That's the classic. Is there a doctor on the flight? Yeah, I can do your wisdom teeth. Sorry, any dentist that's listening, we respect you greatly. I will cut in quickly. Dr. Murphy, while you're driving down, you're on your way to Quantico to go and see. You were summoned back to head office by your special agent in charge, Carson. Your phone rings again in your pocket. Murphy, it's Carson. Listen, I'll meet you. I'm on my way. I'll meet you there's a small truck stop just north of Philadelphia. And he gives you an updated address.
Sounds good. I'll make that.
So that's cut your time probably in half. You've probably only got 4 hours or so to go. So probably about 8 o'clock you'll get there. So you're still driving. It's probably about 2 o'clock now.
This is me?
2 p.m. Yeah, for you, Abby and Henry, you're together. I know you're at the dentist office. Is that your next inquiry?
Yeah, that was next on our list. There was the one crime scene that we know of that we haven't ticked off yet.
Okay.
And I think maybe en route, we may as well check in with the police station, the investigators there, see if they've got any new leads, anything that comes from that. So I give Detective Gregson a call.
Yep.
On the way.
You call her up and she basically runs you through some of the stuff that she's been doing, the routine door knock stuff, but there is nothing to report. Again, you note that she sounds really tired by all this.
Yeah.
But
she hasn't linked the victims or anything like that?
She says, no, I've had so much time on doing the checks, on the scenes and doing all the management of it. I haven't even really delved into it yet. I don't know that they knew each other at all. I mean, I don't know if the cheerleader went to the library. She might have known him. She probably saw that dentist. I don't know.
Yeah, do we check patient records? We can go do that at the scene, I guess. Have they ever called each other or contacted each other by phone or anything like that? Is she a patient at the dentist or something?
She's like, phone? Oh, look, I've got to be honest. I haven't even thought about doing phone records. I don't know. I probably should have done it, but it just didn't even occur to me.
All right, well,
I can get someone to put them in, and we can do the checks.
Maybe you do an urgent.
Maybe
phone
your
check.
FBI people can do it.
Yeah, all right. We'll call back to Quantico, get those done. Maybe Duck can do them while he's up there, and we'll sort those ones out. And if we get anything from them, we'll share them with you. I suppose if we do that, Henry, then we can control the narrative.
The information's coming back to us.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
All right.
So you get to the dentist office, and it's this square building with the outside painted red, and there's a giant cartoon tooth holding a toothbrush with a smiley face on the front, and it says Moretti Family Dentistry. And you open the front door, and it's quite a small little clinic, but reception desk and some chairs, the waiting area. And there's only one name on the door, Dr. Moretti, but there is when you open the door, there's a very pretty young blonde girl sitting behind the counter who's early 20s. And as soon as you come in, she sort of looks up from typing on the keyboard and says, "Oh, hi, sorry, we're closed due to family emergency. You'll have to come back another day. I'm sorry."
Not straight away introduce herself, flash the marshal's badge at her and go, "Ma'am, we're here with the FBI. We understand that Dr. Moretti is no longer with us and what happened the other night. We're here to ask some questions about it and see if you might be able to help us with our inquiries."
Oh my God, okay, the FBI is... Okay. Listen, I just work here and I don't really know what to do. The Moretti family have asked me to just keep the place open until a replacement's found, I guess. Mrs. Moretti's kind of in charge now, but they're still paying me, but I feel bad.
Were you here that night that the doctor already disappeared?
Yeah, he doesn't like me going home in the dark, so he lets me go about 5 o'clock every night, and he usually stays back until 6 or 7 to tidy up. But some nights he stays crazy late. We've got lots of filing and things to do here, and I'm not really that good at it, but I don't know. I didn't see him. I saw him when I left work that day, and he seemed fine. I don't know who would want to hurt him. Everybody loves him. He's such a lovely man. He's so kind. He's always been so good to me.
Do you remember anything unusual from that day or even the next day afterwards?
I remember the next day, it's like a dream. They told me that they found him, and it was like someone had killed him, and they found him down near the park. I don't know how he got there. His car's still in the parking lot, or it was. But
my name's Henry. You've probably seen on the news the other 2 people, one recently, as last night, and one a few weeks ago, and their names have been put on the news as well. Do you happen to know those people? And
I know my sister was at school with Lauren. She's a popular girl, a cheerleader, but the other lady they said worked at the library, and I don't really go there very much.
Yeah, I'm obviously not from town. I was wondering if you may know of a way that these three people are connected.
No, I don't think so. I don't recognize their names as being patients here. You can have a look through I guess you can look through the records and things. If you're the FBI, I guess you can do that. I don't know do you need like a search warrant, or is that just on TV?
No, you don't need a search warrant. You can tell us all those details straight away. In fact, you can check here if any of them were patients here, and also get us the details of Dr. Moretti's wife. That'd be amazing. Thank you, darling.
She prints out a piece of paper with Caroline Moretti's details on it and address and everything, and provides it over to you. She says she looks up on the system and says, "Okay, well, it looks like Lauren. It looks like she came here, but I don't really remember her. Looks like she came when she was a kid, but she hasn't been in a few years. I don't know. She had a picture on the news, had very pretty teeth. She might be going up to one of those New York dentists, but I don't really know the Miss Hatron. I don't know her.
Okay, she's not a patient of the
I
doctor.
can't see her in the system, no.
No worries. Anything else about the doctor that you think might be interesting that we should probably know? It's okay. You can tell us he's not with us anymore, and it really helps.
He was just a great man. He was so kind, and he was so good to me, and gave me this job even though I didn't really have any qualifications, and just he's a really good man, and I'm really sorry, and I don't know what I'm going to do now.
No worries. And I have do you mind if I have a poke around? And I start to have a look around the office. I sort of ask it as I'm starting to do it.
Yeah, of course you can. You're the FBI.
Yes, I am the FBI.
And I start to have a look around. The doctors, look, I'm not expecting to find too much, but I'm definitely having a bit of a search around the surgery and the rooms and all that kind of stuff, looking for anything that...
There is this, just to you, looks like a very sterile, very clean, small, there's only one consulting room and one little like X-ray room with the machine and the light box and things on the wall for looking at the X-rays. But there's a drawer with medical records, quite an old-fashioned sort of system. But apart from that, there's nothing that jumps out at you. There's certainly nothing that seems out of place for a small suburban dentist office.
Yeah, okay.
There's a prescription, there's a medicine cabinet with all the painkillers and things, but that's all locked up, and there's a log next to it it looks to you, from what you know of, I think you've got a background dealing with pharmaceutical stuff and crime in that area. It's all, the prescription pads are locked up, and it all looks...
And I pocket a good dose of those oxycodone ones. No. The doctor don't need them no more. Yeah, all right. Well,
How about we step outside, Abby, and just have a chat?
all right. Thank you, darling.
We'll let you know if we
Keep
need
your
anything
chin up.
else.
Thank you.
Y'all have a good time now. I don't know how to do Texas. I
No.
really do. Yeah. Well, she's a pretty girl, and I'm a newly divorced woman, so
Abby,
yes. Sorry.
now that we're outside, I'm starting to run out of ideas. How about we put in a couple of phone calls?
Yeah.
Maybe you put one into the dentist's wife. Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll put one through to the aunt of Lauren. Mum's non-communicative. Maybe I'll put a phone call through to the next of kin with the auntie, and we just start fast firing to look for any connection between these people.
I think as well, we get onto our FBI contact, and any person that's in our little book here, we want checks done on all their phones, all their records, to see if any of them are in communication with any of them else.
Now, I can either put that through Thomas, who's going to meet up with Richard, or I'm from the FBI, I'm an analyst, I can put them through there, but it's going to leave a bit of a trail of
I'm comfortable
why am I doing that?
You can type them into your computer and basically get the results on the
okay.
spot, or Thomas can do them.
I reckon I'll do that then.
Do that for a quicker turnaround. We sort of decide that. We can,
Thomas
we
has
can
got his hands
justify
full
that.
killing the doctor.
So what are you looking for in the phone records?
What I'm going to do is search each of their cellular phones and then overlay the information to try and find one another's phone numbers in each other's call
So
records.
common for each other, or common numbers to all of them.
Yes. Okay.
Well, I think we have a few of them anyway from these police department records and stuff.
As in, we've got their contact numbers. Yes.
Yeah, that's no
but
problem. You can
I
get
don't
that.
have
Yeah,
the
yeah,
report.
and we've got even the wives and stuff like that. We may as well.
FBI
overlay those.
database has got all that.
All right, I'm sitting in the passenger seat of the car with the door open, tapping away.
I'm comfortable. You're an intel analyst. I'm comfortable. This is your daily work. So
You wouldn't need me to roll for that.
I don't
now,
think
would
I need you to roll
Just
for that.
a critical success, no matter what.
Just like in real life.
That's how you can tell it's something crucial. It's like, I can't afford you to fail this and drag this out.
So going through the phone records, you can see calls to a shared number. There's a shared number between the dentist and the cheerleader. There's one number that spoke to both of them. And you can see no other connections between the three.
Okay, so librarian doesn't have contact from that number.
No.
Okay.
Librarian's phone number actually has very few. The numbers look like telemarketing. It looks to you like she's pretty lonely and not really contacting anyone.
Are you able to tell me the phone number, or am I just considered as knowing it?
You know it.
Okay, I will call it phone number A.
And you can use your FBI records to query that if you would like.
I would like that.
So when you search that, it comes up to a local address. It comes up to Mark Dengler, Dengler.
That's an evil name if ever I've heard it. There's our warrant to arrest.
There is not. And it comes up to, it looks from what you can see on the system, there's a family that live at that address, a mother, father, and a single child, son.
We all agree that Mark Dengler's a serial killer name.
100%. I think we go and arrest him now.
Like when you sit around and you're writing this story.
This is why I'm glad you're not the real police, because you're just like, go around there and arrest him. Get him.
Dengler, I've heard enough.
Mark, there's evil.
Okay, so we've got a local family home for a Mark Dengler whose phone number appears as having contacted the dentist and contacting the 17-year-old cheerleader.
Correct.
But both way contact?
No, it's a call from, there's both way contact to the dentist, and there is a single call from the Dengler number to the cheerleader number.
Okay, and I appreciate that hasn't gone to the librarian's personal number.
No.
Is the library's phone number appearing?
No.
Okay, I will put that to bed for now.
It'd be interesting to see what the police know about Mark Dengler, if he's a criminal.
Maybe you can stay out of this, Doc.
Yeah.
With your little drive off to be executed at a service station in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, true. All
That's
right.
true.
What I would like to do, Gordon, is find out if there's any police history on a Mark Dengler.
Well, your FBI access shows you that there is no one at that house has like criminal history. Mark Dengler is 55, wife Eloise 53, and son Thomas 16. You can only see because he's just got a learner's permit. It does say, you can see there's a flag on the system or a note on the system that says one of them has security clearance. And looking through it, you see Mark Dengler has got special clearance as an aerospace engineer at Northrop Grumman.
At North what?
Northrop Grumman, the aviation manufacturer. That's a real company and they make wonderful products.
I like the way you said that as if it was common knowledge.
I'm embarrassed to ask him to say it a third time because I didn't.
Yeah, I've abbreviated both.
Yeah.
I've got North Grum.
I wrote plane shop.
Yeah, I like that.
That too.
There's an awful lot of information on this one person popping up in a phone and how old his kid
And your
is,
checks
how old
and
his
stuff
wife
like
is,
that.
where he works. Give me that warrant.
Should probably call the doc, see how he's going.
I got a feeling he's not going to be our problem for long. You're right, we should. But
Yeah.
then I have an idea
Yeah, and
on where we go next.
Okay, so I think
To
we
solve this.
call Doc, and then we still make our inquiries about the wife and the aunt on the way to Mark's.
Okay. Are you just checking in with the doc?
No. Yeah, just checking in. How long will he be? Is he coming back to town tonight?
Give him a call.
I'm calling him. Hey, Bones. Hey, Bones. Abba here. What you doing?
I'm heading to meeting the big man. Heading off to meet Thomas Carson. I'm not too far off. I should be there in about an hour or two now.
Oh, you're outside Quantico?
Yeah, we're meeting halfway now at a truck stop. Halfway he's coming out to meet me, so I guess that's a positive thing.
Oh, why?
I didn't ask. He just said maybe to save time. That
Oh.
should I be concerned?
I'm like, wouldn't normally do that. Well, there's only one reason you'd probably do that.
Oh, okay.
Should I not?
No. If the boss says meet him, I'd meet him.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I mean, he probably wants to meet you outside. We probably can't talk about this on the phone anyway. Anyways, but that's cool. Just let us know when you're finished with him. We got some new developments in the case, and we want to run them by you.
Yeah, I'm interested to hear any. I've got a bit of time. I'm just driving. I've got you on Bluetooth.
So we're on these encrypted phones, so we can talk freely.
You can talk about FBI stuff, but this is the phone he told you not to talk about program stuff.
Yeah. So when we're sitting there face to face, we'll update you with what we're looking into right now.
I would suggest there is not a device outside of a specific program device. There is nothing that you would feel comfortable talking about this on.
So that's what I'm saying to her. Is just
Just out of interest, one cough for yes, two coughs for no.
And that's when it hangs up.
Do you have a person of interest at this point, a suspect? Do you think you know any leads, any progress? When I last left, we just had nothing.
honey, I'll speak to you when I speak to you. All right. I'm just letting you know. We're just checking in on you, making sure you're okay. Give us a call when you're done and head back to town, and we'll chat then.
The doc says, I've just listened to episode 3 and you achieved nothing.
And I'm just waiting for a cough, but none have come. So I'm like, okay, I'm a rookie at this. So no good.
All right, y'all have a good time now. See you. Bye.
Okay, bye.
You
bye,
here?
Abby. So I'm none the wiser, but they've checked in on me. I'm still a little bit nervous about going to meet
Thomas,
but I continue on.
Sorry, Richard, you're in for the long drive.
Yeah, they've benched you.
You can just await your fate.
Oh, I love the way we're
So
talking
we were
like he's
given-
going to die. He might not.
Oh, does he not know?
He might not.
Are you
He
familiar-
might be wanting to meet with him and say you're doing a good job.
Yeah, he'll be
Familiar with the
fine.
phrase 9mm retirement?
Oh, wow. Sure, he's a smart man. Surely he must realise.
I think, not to talk about him in his absence, but I think the doctor's suitably anxious about this.
Yeah, he seems to be. He wants me to cough down the phone.
We've been given the home address of Mark Dengler, but we've also been given the information of where he works at the aerospace engineering. What are your thoughts on we don't go to the home, we actually go to the business? Because what we might be after might be there, and I probably don't want to give him the heads up, or we might get him while he's there and we get both pieces.
Yeah, what time is it?
It's about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, so he might still be at home. Still at work, sorry. Yeah, good idea. Let's head that way.
In fact, can we check on the Google webs, this North Grum?
Yeah, Northrop
business?
Grumman is, in real life, like Boeing. It's like a massive multinational aviation firm.
Is there a
And in
business?
the game. No, it's within half an hour or so drive.
Perfect. We're going to head that way. And on the way, can we put in these phone calls to the aunt, being the likely next of kin for Lauren, and also to Dr. Moretti's wife?
So you speak to the aunt, Lauren's aunt, and she is distraught and beside herself. And she relays a tale of sadness about her sister and the mental health problems that she's had, and that she is just absolutely beside herself. She's a doting aunt who only gets down to visit every couple of months, but loves Lauren. She confirms the story that Lauren had her phone and all her internet access taken off her a little while ago, but has nothing to say about her sort of school life or her social life, really. It's like, I don't think she was dating. Her mum wouldn't let her date, but I don't know that there was anyone in her life like that. But we're just all broken up. We can't think of who could have done this.
You saw the other names on the news. Do they happen to mean anything to you, those names?
No, not at all. She's like, I've seen the dentist office when I drive past, but I don't know those people.
Or when you fly past? I'm on to you.
You're a monster.
Hand yourself in. All right. Am I crossing an aunt off my list?
I
Done.
called Dr. Moretti's wife while he's on the phone too.
What was her name?
Caroline.
Caroline.
Staying in. You speak to her and she's a bit taken aback to have a phone call from you. You know, it's been a month since her husband died. She's very sad. She's still completely broken up, and she talks to you at some length about her daughters and how terrible it's going to be for them growing up without a father, 8 and 10-year-old, and how he was taken too soon. And she talks about Mia at the dentist office and what a wonderful girl she is and how pleased she is. Now she's just really keeping the business paying her while she finds her feet, but the dentistry's going to close. She gives you no insight onto any feuds or anything that he had with anyone.
So secret, cynical me maybe drills down on just covering off on the angles so the relationship with, was it Mia at the office? Mm-hmm. That was purely friendly. Boss and
You ask the wife?
She laughs and she's like, oh my God, Mia is like, we've known her since she was 12. She's like a daughter to us. She's in our house all the time. She's so great. She loved Carl. She loves the girls. She's She's fantastic. Believe me, there was nothing going on with her and Carl.
And you've never seen her with wings or feathers.
Have you ever seen her at the top of a really tall tree?
How would you describe
Did she
her
ever
nesting?
hover menacingly?
All right.
Ever flown through double floppy doors?
We have ticked off another inquiry. We are fast firing through them. Aunt done. Dentist wife done.
The accommodation runs out soon.
Now we're on our way to North Grum. Yeah, our accommodation's coming to an end.
So you turn up. Northrop Grumman is, about half an hour outside of town. It is a big plant. There is boom gate at the entrance, security guard, big glossy corporate reception. You go up.
I feel bad that we're doing this without Doc, but I mean, you can drive yourself into the middle of nowhere. I ain't waiting for
we
you.
could call him back, I suppose.
Nah,
You wouldn't even talk to me on the phone.
We can't talk on the phone.
Yeah, you wouldn't even cough. So why would you?
Yeah, I don't feel bad anymore.
It's like coming up to 5 o'clock. The business is on its way to close. They're kind of turning things up.
Yeah, that's all right. So we do the usual approach, the door, the bench, the desk,
Reception,
the front
yep.
desk reception, flash the badges and ask to see.
Flash
Flash
the
your badges. Can I run some checks and see what vehicle might be in his name? Like what might be registered to him or something?
Sure, it's early 2000s Mercedes-Benz,
Colour?
grey.
Makes sense.
And you see that car parked in the parking lot as you're driving. And you speak, and you ask to see him, is that what it is?
Yeah, we just follow up on some inquiries.
And she's,
I was going to slash his tyres, but yeah, all right,
Mark
we'll go
Dangler
ask.
here.
the receptionist says, "Oh, look, I'm not sure. He might have left for the day, but let me try the page for you." And he looks in his little phone list and does an extension. He says, "Oh, Mr. Dangler, yeah, there's some police at the front counter to see you." No, they haven't said what it's about. I'm sure everything's. And he sort of puts his hand over the table because he just wants to know is everything okay?
Everything's
Is everything okay
absolutely
with Tom?
fine. Everything's absolutely fine. We're just making some follow-up inquiries on a few peripheral issues of nothing of great concern.
He puts the phone. He says, "Oh no," they say it's Tom's absolutely fine and your wife's fine. It's no, everything's absolutely fine. Yeah, it's just inquiries. They say, "Okay, bye." Hangs up the phone.
Sorry, you have mentioned which department does he work in?
He's one of the aeronautical engineers. So they design components for inside aircraft or engines.
And forgive me, I haven't been at this facility before. From where I am here, which direction does Mr. Dangler work?
No, you'd have to go to the left bank of lifts. You'd have to take a lift up to level 7, and then you walk across the floor, and he's in the southwest corner.
Now, Henry, do you think he's going to be in his office, or should we go wait by his car?
Well, you kind of gave up the gig a little there with announcing who we were coming to see so that a phone call went through.
Well, we
So
could just wander in.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
There's the old security, turnstile things that you have to go through.
They're serious about their planes.
I mean, it's a pretty big defense contractor. I don't think it's unreasonable.
Well, you never mentioned it was a defense contractor. Plenty of people make planes.
So, are we going straight up to his office, or?
You happy if we head up? I appreciate he's going to be on his way out now.
Sorry,
and I
I'm
don't
going to
want
have
to keep him long.
to. I need you to come back. I'll have to print you some visitor passes. And he waves. He says, "Carl," and the security guard comes over. He says, "Carl, these two law enforcement need to go up to see Mr. Dangler." And at that moment, Mr. Dangler walks out and he comes over to you and he's wearing a suit and he's slightly mussed grey hair. He's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Hello, what's wrong? What's the problem?"
Mr. Dangler, thank you so much for coming to see us. My name is Henry and I'm joined by Abby today. We're on behalf of an agency, but if there's somewhere...
An agency?
Yeah, but
Is this a security clearance issue?
what's best is that we probably speak somewhere a little more private for you as well. I'm mindful that we're in the foyer.
Okay. And you see Carl, the security guard, and their receptionist kind of shoot each other a look. Carl says, "Oh, so you can use meeting room 1 here," and just points to the side of reception. So you go in there and you shut the door, and he's very anxious. So what is this about? What?
Sorry to make you anxious, Mark. I was mentioning Abby and myself, we're on behalf of the FBI, and we're looking into the matters that have been occurring within Glenridge over the last couple of weeks. We're speaking to as many different people as we can, and our inquiries have brought us to you today.
What kind of what man are you talking about? The chiropractor business?
Yeah, we've had 3 separate deaths now over a number of weeks. And we've been brought in from out of town to try and help the local authorities piece everything back together. Piece it back together. Where are the heads?
He's like, he sort of shake. He looks like slightly in disbelief that he could help you with this, and he uses one of his wingtip talons to clean his teeth.
Maybe we'll start with, are you able to tell me if you knew any of the people that have been involved that you may have seen on the news?
Carl, the dentist. He's our family dentist. We've been seeing him for a long time. I see him and my wife, and so does Tommy. The other lady worked at the library. I don't get there myself very much. I have a reference library here at work that I use. I'm not sure if Eloise goes there at all. I don't think so. Tom goes there and studies for school sometimes. And the other one, a girl from school. I'm not sure. Name doesn't ring a bell. She certainly hasn't been to our house.
Do you know which school she goes to?
Yeah, she goes to Glenridge High. Like, most of the local kids do.
And whereabouts does your son go to school, sorry?
He's at Glenridge High. All the local kids go there. What is this about?
Yeah, no, I'm glad you asked, because there's a lot of uncertainty around everything at the moment, such as the whereabouts of your child, your feathered child. Mm-hmm. But what we're looking to do is try and find witnesses to this. At the moment, we're at a loss with what's happened. And so...
Sure, the police chief would probably be able to help you more than I can.
He's been fantastic with us.
I design the turbines for aircraft engines.
Which aircraft do you work on at the moment?
I'm afraid I can't really talk about that.
I've got great news. You can talk about that to me. I'm on behalf of the FBI.
Oh,
I'd like you to feel comfortable in knowing that you can tell me
it's
everything.
Mostly parts for the new F-35 revision.
In English, God damn it. The F-35. Yeah, capable of carrying a corpse.
This time while you're questioning, I'm maneuvering myself behind old Mark. And I'm like an imposing figure. Put both my hands on top of his shoulders and plop him quite briskly into a seat.
Good cop, bad cop.
Sit down, Mark.
I've seen this movie.
Bad cop.
Had much dental work lately, Mark?
Jesus.
I want him to be going, what?
Can you roll me charisma?
Oh, amazing. It got so loose we have to roll. Oh, yes.
I've failed a 90 over 50.
Mark's like, excuse me, ma'am. He said, Carl, get in here. He said, you can. I have done nothing wrong.
The reason I
What
asked
is the
you-
charge? Designing a turbine for a fighter jet?
is I'm wanting to know why you're calling Dr. Moretti so often.
Doctor, we go there for dentistry. My wife took Tom there the other day. It's they call for appointments. We call to book them.
How many times
Are
you
you
called him in
insane?
the last month?
I haven't called him at all.
I'm bad copying. You got a good copy of here.
Oh, now, Mark, you go to jail.
You have to roll me a charisma, goddammit.
Am I starting with a charisma roll?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're the good cop. I'm being the bad cop.
Lucky for you, I'm very charismatic. A 59, but I needed a 55. Is there a system in this game where I can push or spend luck or any of that?
Isn't.
So sure it is. Ah, well, we're just going to have to beat this guy up.
So I absolutely have to protest this. There is no way. I am a respected member of the team here. I'm a senior aerospace engineer. I hold high-level security clearance. I will not have you come here and ask me nonsensical questions about murders. You can. I'll speak to my family lawyer. Thank you.
We didn't mean to upset you today, Mark. Apologies if we've done that. With
So,
our
am I
poor
free
dice rolls.
to leave?
Of course.
He stands up and he storms out. He slams the door and he walks out. And you hear him say, Carl, you will not believe these people. I don't even know. You should check their identification, Carl. I don't even know if they really are the FBI.
It's a slow drive home with 4 flat tires, Mark's going to discover. Is there something dark and unsettling in your home? A presence silently watching you? Judging you? Do you feel evaluated in your own house? Do you suspect that a demonic presence is wishing harm upon you? then you need to call Spectral Solution Exorcisms. Our team of highly trained, Vatican-endorsed exorcists provide a timely response in over 42 countries. If you find there's an evil presence in your house, Spectral Solution Exorcisms can assist with our 5-star next-day service. Hear from just one of our many satisfied customers.
For years, I've had an unwanted presence showing up at my house. My wife thought I was crazy. She said I was imagining things, but I knew I wasn't. It started small, a sigh from across the room, and this look when I was preparing dinner, just standing there, watching me. Every time I tried to relax, I could feel it, those eyes judging me silently. Then the notes started appearing, little messages like, we should talk about the towels, or there's a better way to do this. I just couldn't live like that anymore. So I called Spectral Solution Exorcisms. They came in, they said their words, they did their ritual. And afterwards, well, it turns out it wasn't a demon. It was my mother-in-law.
Spectral Solution Exorcisms.
They said there's nothing we can do about that. And now my wife won't speak to me because apparently you're not supposed to exorcise my mum.
Spectral Solution Exorcisms. Not everything is supernatural, but we're happy to check.
Flashing Badger.
Now that we're in the room on our own,
Now that you're in the room on your own, I'm going to cut to Richard. Richard.
So I'm driving along and I'm getting in my own head. I'm just thinking, am I walking down Green Mile here? Like,
And you see the lights of the truck stop
yep.
slowly coming to. It's a dark length of highway. And the lights of the truck stop coming towards you. And it's, 6 o'clock at night.
Yep.
It's getting dim.
No choice. I've come this far, so I pull in and I look at. I'm trying to find Thomas. I see a car park there, and I think that's Thomas's car. So I pull up next to it.
And you do. And he gets out and he says, "Hey, let's. The diner's quiet. Come with me. Let's go. I'll buy you a coffee."
Are we heading into the truck stop?
Yeah, you want to?
Oh yeah, I'd love one. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, thanks.
So he walks in and he's like shoulder to shoulder with you. He says, "I got sent a link of you on their YouTube."
Yeah, the YouTuber, the conspiracy theorist YouTuber.
Yeah, we know them. We know them. They're known to us in the program. I wouldn't worry too much about it, but it has put us in a little bit of a position.
That's kind of what I was worried about, and I wondered if that's what you called me here to discuss.
It's in a way. And you go inside, and the door jingles and
Through the flappy doors.
The flappy doors, and the door is the diner truck stop is empty, and he walks you down one corner, and the stereotypical lady comes over and pours the black coffee in the cups. And he says, "Listen, we have a little bit of a problem on the sample you sent back. That I don't know where that came from, but that sample is. Let me get my notes out here, and I'll read for you exactly what it says. It says it's polymer, some kind of organic polymer with fluorine, chlorine, and ammonia. It's not alive. There is no living debris in it, but they tell me the polymer chains are unusual.
Polymer.
They're layered and interwoven organic molecules, and he's reading from this report, and he says, they're under the microscope, it shows there are openings in the polymer chains. They said it's almost like sweat secretions around skin, but this is fluorine and chlorine and ammonia. So unless you think you've got the skin of someone who sweats those chemicals, I don't know what this is. It's unusual. Is there some suggestion that this comes from whatever's responsible for the...
Yeah, so Thomas, it was underneath the fingernails of the third victim, the 17-year-old girl. I took the fingernail scraping myself, and it was, a grey sort of liquid or goo under the fingernails. But we don't know what it was, whether it's like a defensive wound, like if she scratched someone, if she was fighting, we don't know.
We have a problem. I'm sure you're familiar with March Technologies. They're a big defense contractor. They have some degree of investment in the program, let's say. They're sending a team, a capture team. They want whatever's caused this. So you're about to have a couple of specialists, mission specialists up your ass looking for this thing. I got to tell you, and you can see now that he's sort of glancing around anxiously. He says, I got to tell you, there is never a positive to this. I think this is always something that comes back to bite you. Roll me, you've got a stat there called HUMINT, which is human intelligence. Roll me that and see what kind of read you get.
I roll an 8.
Wow. You can tell he detests the idea of whatever's causing this being captured and studied. He's not saying it to you out loud, but you can just tell that his skin is crawling at the very idea of this capture team coming out. He says, look, my view is, in my experience, anytime they want to capture or research something like this doesn't end well for you or me or well, anyone else. Sometimes it's not an immediate problem, but I tell you, these technology companies, they'll always find a way to profit or find a way to weaponize.
Sorry, Thomas. So are you saying that it's like organic material? It's come from some sort of animal or something? Is that what you're saying?
That's what the scientists are telling me.
Okay.
Looks like skin of something that sweats chlorine.
Okay. I'm thinking I need to get this message back to Henry and Abby. Can I call them to tell them?
So, yeah, hey, I'm going to put you back in your car and get on my way, but I had to tell you this in person. I cannot afford for anyone to intercept, but I wanted you guys to know that you're going to have a coral nomad team out with you in no time.
Okay. So we're after something organic that sweats these chemicals. And a capture team's been sent out to hunt it. I'm kind of reading the room here. That's a bad thing if they capture it. You want this to be dealt with before they get here.
You ever seen those alien movies?
Yes.
Yeah. Does it go well when they try and study the monsters? No, this always comes up badly for us. I think I would never advise you in any wrongdoing, but I would say if the federal government could fail to capture whatever you're looking for, that would be of benefit to humanity. Okay. As your case officer, I'm telling you, you are to facilitate and cooperate in any and all ways with the Coral Nomad team when they arrive. They're going to arrive and make contact with you. They'll probably be, if we're lucky, there'll be another 24 hours or so. If you can resolve this before then, fantastic. People who want to profit off horrors like this, in my view, we need to burn it all down. Don't fuck me on this, Richard. I'm pouring my heart out to you here.
I like once he does that and opens up to you like, oh my God, Tom, I thought you were going to kill me.
Also, call me doctor.
All right, Tom, I'm going to head back. I've come out all this way. I'm appreciative you met me halfway. I'm going to get my car and go. I'm going to go back and see Henry and Abby and tell them this, see if they've made any progress. But it's clear now we're looking for something organic, something alive, something that's caused this, and we need to sort it out ASAP.
All right, well, good luck, safe drive, and he gives you like a real firm handshake, and it's clear that you can tell that you've impressed him, or you've got an accord with him, that you're getting really positive vibes. You're not, this doesn't read to you like one of those mafia, like he's walking you out to the,
yeah.
This is, he has poured his heart out to you, and you're obviously on the same page about this weaponization or this profit off.
But he was sweating, and now your hand smells of fluorine and chlorine.
I was to say, now that we're is now a good chance to hit him up for an extra night's accommodation. How's the budget looking, Tom?
As you're getting in, he's like, hey, Richard, you're not staying at that flea-bitten Glenridge Express motel, are you?
Yeah, but we got 3 separate rooms.
We could have sprung for a much better hotel than that. That's crazy.
We got the continental breakfast, though.
You what?
So this is significant to me. I don't know what's going on, but I get in the car and I'm just heading back straight to the guys as quick as I can.
Okay. So it'll be 10 o'clock at night-ish by the time you get back.
Yep.
Oh, we got plenty to do before you get back.
Okay, what are you guys going to do?
Are we going to follow up with Dengler, or we're going to go to Dengler's house?
Surely we're going to go find Dengler's kid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and if it's 5 o'clock, he'll be home from school.
That's right.
And old Mark Dengler's not going to beat us home, because I think he's going to come out to his car in the car park and discover that it's got 4 flat tyres.
These things happen.
Yeah. Happens all the time in private car parks.
Are you slashing his tyres?
Absolutely, I am.
Okay.
We've parked next to his car, so I do a bit...
Can you roll a stealth roll for me?
Absolutely. Even before I check my stealth stat.
I like the idea.
Oh, no.
Hang on. I like the idea that you do it without even discussing it with me.
Yeah, what do you think about this? Do you want to stop me before... I'm going to find you another stat that's like stealth. It's not stealth.
Sure.
Surgery.
Law. Criminology.
What about... Well, what's your weapons?
No, everything's
no.
terrible.
Well, hang
So
on.
it's going to work. It's just not going to be stealthy.
So why don't we discuss what you were trying to do, and maybe I can help you.
Abby, we need to get to Dengler's house and find his kid. Mm-hmm. and we don't want him beating us home. There's his car. I ran it on the database.
Righto.
I think that thing's going to be tough to drive with 4 flats. If you...
I mean, I feel like you're overkilling as well. Surely it'd be tough to drive with one flat.
I think one flat would be...
But he might be able to change it.
Yeah, but it's still going
But
to
we're
time
still going
up
to have an
half of them.
hour head start on him to get
It's not
home.
going to take us long to do
Hour
4.
I'm not even here. So he got me.
Oh my God, it's worse than
But
I
he'll
thought. The
come
ghosts
out.
are talking
I'll
to
do
me.
it. By the time he comes out, he'll be like, "Oh no, my flat time." We'll already be gone. While you're doing this, you've suggested my idea, and I pull out my, little flick.
Your tyre shanker.
whatever, and just.
Whichever of you is going to do it, I'll tolerate a stealth roll or a disguise roll at a push because you're disguising your actions. But that's it.
I failed 95 over 50.
Yeah, so not very stealthy, this.
Not very sad, but I wasn't trying to hide it either.
Okay.
I was just trying to do it.
So
I have the
as you
physicality to
do
do
it-
it. Yeah.
Carl, the security guard, comes out the front. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing there?" As the tire and the
Yeah.
car sinks. Is it just one tire you're doing?
Yep.
Okay.
You're overt.
No.
And you driving off?
Yep.
Treat yourself.
Just jump back in the car. Get in the car, Henry. And just drive off.
I'll talk to Carl, the security guard. I'll get in the car.
Get in the car, Henry. We just drive off. This is the way we do it in Texas.
You're about 15 minutes
Yep.
away. You're about halfway between when police cruiser slots in behind you
Yep.
and the lights come on.
I get so nervous when you do this confident. Yep. Like we're just going to start killing people, and I'm not ready for that yet.
Aren't I in a police cruiser?
Yep. I don't think that makes you immune from crime.
I don't know. Any making any announcements from this?
No, he's just put the lights and the on. He does the thing they do on the TV where they go rip, rip, rip on the siren.
I'm happy to pull over very quickly. Pull over quickly.
Okay.
Stay in the car.
Please don't kill cops.
You see him where the cop gets out and he puts his
Local young deputy.
the hat on and he unclips his holster as he walks up.
Oh, really?
And he walks up to the door and he says, "Ma'am,
Constant.
we've had a complaint. I'm going to need you to step out the car."
I'm not stepping out of the car. Call the chief down here. I tell you what, we're driving down to, and I give the address of where we're going to. I said, we're heading down there right now. If you want to follow us, we could do with your backup, deputy. Jump back in the car and let's go.
I'll brief you on the way.
Yep. Let's go.
Give me a side channel that
We're
you're
here,
going to be on.
we're here
and
investigating the murders, deputy. Let's go.
Roll me a charisma.
this will pass.
19 under 50.
Yes, we got
Law
backup.
enforcement. It's law enforcement. Let's
got a-
go, detective.
We got a red shirt who's about to cop
Yeah.
some talons
So
in the
he
front
is
yard.
rattled.
Yeah.
It's like, "Oh, okay. Go to channel 13. I'll speak to you on channel 13.
Follow close behind me. Don't lose me. We'll brief you when we get there.
He starts shuffling back to his cruiser.
Yeah, he goes running back to his car.
Go on 13.
Yep.
Are you there?
Yeah. Hello, coming.
This is the FBI team. What call sign do you want us to use?
Just FBI team's fine.
Cool. FBI team. So the information, sorry, that was so brief there on the side of the road. We're heading to the address of Mark Dengler. We've run him through your system as well. Person of interest, though, we've spoken to Dengler. He was back at that Aeronautical. You probably had a call come through for it, for the slash tires.
Yeah, you slashed someone's tires, ma'am.
No, I wasn't. Someone looking very.
You're not on the air.
Someone looking very similar to my 6'5" Texas frame wearing another Stetson.
So multiple persons of interest. Dengler himself is at that facility, but our priority now is his son, which is a male named
Thomas.
Thomas Dengler?
Thomas.
Tommy D.
Thomas is number of years old.
15, 16.
I thought you made notes.
16.
16?
Yeah,
16.
16.
16 then.
Well, that age. A 16 or 17-year-old male named Thomas Dengler. Other persons we may expect at the address is Dengler's wife. Her name is
Eloise.
Eloise.
Eloise. We don't have confirmation that either of these parties at the address right now, but our goal is to be able to locate Thomas
Why
Dengler.
have you got my accent now?
Because you were talking over the top of me, and I didn't want him to get confused as to who was speaking.
So you're now impersonating a female
I like
Texas
that as a table, we only ever have one accent.
I know.
And it
can't-
changes week to
We
week,
made
but
a
we
new
all slot
character.
into
It
it. Yeah.
changes episode to episode.
I'm so sorry,
I'm
everyone.
sorry.
Sorry. Anyway, go on.
I'd like to
Sorry.
apologise to our viewer from Jamaica as well about the Rasta Mouse impression I did, because that was not good.
Because I've spoken for 15 minutes without letting go of the button, we now pull into the address.
Okay, so there's a bit of back and forth, and
Yeah.
he's still following you.
We appreciate your support on this. Do you have a partner with you in your cruiser?
No, man, we...
Unlucky. Just on your own, huh? Haven't reported this to anyone else, have you? Now, it's imperative, stay off your local police channel where you would normally communicate with your supervisors, I've been briefing each of them by a secure mobile phone.
Even Terry, ma'am?
Absolutely.
Okay. Chief usually says Terry shouldn't be briefed on things like this.
And I mean, absolutely, he has not been briefed.
Terry's not allowed out of the station anymore.
Last I saw, Terry's a bit fixated on his donuts.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Chief calls Terry dumb shit, and I don't think it's because they're friends, ma'am.
Ooh, I'm so glad you passed that charisma roll, or you were going to kill a cop on the side of the road
wasn't gonna kill
because you
him.
slashed a tire.
That was your idea, by the way.
At that moment, a car blows past you with one flat tire.
Yeah. Or one of those really thin little replacement tires.
Don't go above 60 miles per
But it's
hour.
going 128.
What?
Coming close to 6 p.m. now, or just after.
Dinner time. The kind of time you'd expect everyone to be sitting around with their guards down.
You pull up to the front of the house, and the house is this Northern Glenridge. It's a 3-story house which looks out over the bay. It's lovely, like plush front garden and everything. Just the usual, like, American dream stuff. It's like, the
Is there a flag in the front yard?
garage with a rolling door. There is.
Yeah, nice.
It's a state flag of New York State, which is, of course,
It's red with a bear fighting a werewolf.
Yep. That's the one. That's the one.
Are we sending, what's our cop friend's name?
Eustace.
Eustace?
Oh,
We're
that's a
sending
good name.
Eustace around the back while we go to the front door.
Maybe
Then that way Eustace
I'll say to
doesn't-
Eustace as well. I'm like, just try and lay low, even when you're parked out the back. Maybe park one or two
Or
houses
just
short.
send him around the back, like walk
Yeah.
around the back. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Just be quiet out there. You're there in case anyone comes running out. Anyone
They
who
do
comes
that
running
thing in
out.
the movies where they park in the driveway. Can we not do that?
No, we're not doing that. We walk up.
Drive through the
So
double
is he like
doors.
sneaking into the backyard?
Yeah, he's walking around the back, and we've given him the instructions to, if anyone comes running out the backyard, you grab them and let us know.
Okay.
And we go up to the front door.
There's a bell there.
We ring said.
While he rings the bell, I do the thing where I lean back off the porch a little and look through the windows.
And the bell does that really annoying, like ding dong, ding dong,
At least it wasn't like
ding dong, ding dong.
it goes. It's a ring camera that goes to old mate at aeronautical
Stop.
engineering.
Yeah.
Are you at my house? Oh,
No ring cameras, 2017.
it's good.
Probably right. A lady comes to the door, early 50s, short brown hair. She opens the door. She's like, oh, hi, and does the traditional when people meet Abby, where the eye line just has to go up and up.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to come by at dinner time. Eloise, is it? My name's Henry. This here is Abby. We're from the FBI.
Oh my God, is Mark okay?
Mark's okay, but I was hoping we'd be able to come inside and speak to you. I'm mindful that your neighbours and that can probably see that we've pulled up.
Okay, and she sort of cranes her head around the corner and sees the police cruiser at the front. She says, "Okay, is everything's okay? Okay, come in." So she walks him into this front sitting room, which has like very nice like floral couch and a low coffee table with one of those vases with all the dried flowers and reeds, and one of them's a bit like the wheat stick coming out the corner of Abby's mouth.
This is we're not
Excellent,
from.
and I replace it. Yeah. My wheat stick with one of those ones. And it's, lavender.
You've
I'm
taken it
sure
from
you can appreciate we're not from town, but I must say this is one of the nicest houses I've seen since I've been here. It's a marvelous place, Eloise.
Well, thank you. It's we do our best.
Just you home?
No, my son Tommy's here as well.
Or where's he?
We were just about to sit down for dinner.
Perfect. If you'd be happy to call him down, we might chat to Tommy as well, and that'll save us repeating everything twice.
She like goes to the base of the stairs. It's got one of those landings. She's like, Tommy, and this.
That's it.
Bad everything, Tommy.
Shred.
When Tom comes down, your feathers seem a bit rustled.
You hear the doors going. You hear the flapping of wings.
Yeah,
So Tom comes downstairs.
Pull with your pump action shotgun.
Tom, sure enough, you hear a door close upstairs, and this teenage boy comes down, and he's not particularly handsome, but nor is he sort of grotesquely ugly. He's just a sort of an average-looking kid.
kid.
He's not like. Have you?
no.
Like my time again.
He's quite small for 16, and he's got a bit of a awkward, like a bit of a sort of nerdy vibe to him. But the main thing that you notice is he has got like swollen around his jaw and bruising on both sides of his face. He comes in and he's like, oh, hello?
Hi, Tommy. We're just chatting to Mum. This is Abby, and my name's Henry.
And he does that awkward like teenage handshake where he leans forward and shakes both
don't
your hands.
touch
It's
me.
quite limp and
Sweaty?
damp. Yeah.
I smell my hand. We're from
Smells of chlorine.
We're from the FBI, Tommy, and apologies for coming out unannounced at this
Sort of
hour.
starts and looks at his mum when you say FBI and looks back at you.
We were just speaking to Dad as well, and Dad actually suggested that we come round to the home and talk to you about what's been happening over the last couple of weeks.
What's been happening? Okay.
What happened to your jaw there, son? Did you have a fall?
No, ma'am. I've had a root canal. It's been going for a long time, and it hurt an awful lot. But the medication's kind of working now.
Oh yeah, where'd you get your root canal done?
Dr. Carr, he does our dentist.
So you know Dr. Carr?
Of course. He looks at his mum, and the mum's like, yeah, of course.
Now, you've probably seen in the news, Tommy and Eloise, that we've had, sadly, 3 deaths in Glenridge over the last few weeks, one of those being your dentist, Carl.
And they're both like, yeah, we did see, yeah.
And Thomas, there was a young girl that died from your school as well.
I know. And he kind of puts his head down and he like blushes. Roll human for me.
I've passed with a 39 under 60.
So this reads to you of abject embarrassment.
How did you know Lauren?
Well, I don't really know her. She's one of the popular girls, you know?
She's a cheerleader, from
Yeah.
what I heard. She's
Yeah.
very popular, was she?
Yeah.
And what was she to you?
Oh, well, nothing, I guess.
Had you ever spoken to Lauren?
Yeah, not much. Just really just kind of the one time.
Yeah, when was that?
A couple of days ago.
And was that with her in person, or do you guys chat on the phone?
No, I called her at home.
How did that go?
Well, and he sort of looks at his mother. He's like, well, I asked her if she wanted to go out with me.
Oh, that's lovely. Good on
Yeah.
you for having the courage to make such a tricky phone call.
No, she just laughed at me and said no way and said a few mean things.
It's tough being young. Like,
Yeah.
Look at you trying to empathise with him.
Well, I was pretty sad, but
he's about to go to jail, all right? Give him this.
it made me feel pretty embarrassed. But you know, I didn't think she deserved what happened to her. I saw on the news. That was terrible.
What did happen to her?
She died.
Do you know how she died?
I heard it was the serial killer, man.
And then obviously there's the librarian as well.
Yes,
Yeah, do you know Vanessa?
Mrs. Hadford. I know her.
How'd you know her?
Well, me and some buddies were studying there at the library, and she kicked me out. She told me off. I don't know. I wasn't. Everyone else was playing around. I was reading, but for some reason, she just picked me, and I got kicked out.
What happens when people hurt you, Tom?
Well, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Please tell me you're carrying.
He says, what do you mean? It hurts my feelings. I don't
angry.
I don't have a great time at school.
Do things ever seem out of your control when they're happening?
And he sort of looks at his mum, and his mum goes, "Oh, sir, he's a 16-year-old boy. Everything's out of his control. I'm sure you remember being a teenager. You're not so old yourself."
I used to fly around and do some awful things as a teenager. Anything you can relate to, Tommy?
Tommy's like, "Well, no, sir."
Well, if there wasn't anything I couldn't get my claws into.
And Tommy sort of is a bit bemused by this, sort of looking back. Well, he's like, "Well, I'm sorry. What else do you need to know? How can I help you with it?"
Are we?
Just give me a second
Should
here,
we start
Tommy.
talking to his mum about anything? Or
Do you want to give me some kind of roll for observation? And
You just a 9.
it's tremendously good.
You tell me what you want it under, and it's a success.
Search.
Nah, I failed. Yeah, it is success. Under 60.
Taking your assessment of Tom, looking him up and down, you can see he's wearing just like a band t-shirt and a set of jeans, and they're like Kmart jeans. They're not, or Walmart jeans. Walmart jeans. They're not great.
Is it Def Leppard that has like the angel with the wings?
Yeah, it's a My Chemical Romance shirt.
Just seeing if there's anything winged on the band shirt.
And you can see he's got you can see like a leather cord around his neck, like he's wearing a necklace. And you see he's got like a knitted bracelet on his wrist. And he's got a watch that's just a like Casio,
Nice.
a $10 digital. He's wearing these, or near the front door, he's not wearing them at the moment, but these like cheap Reebok runners. Like you can see why this kid is getting teased at school. He's not cool. He's kind of out of fashion.
But his clothes aren't really commensurate with his wealth.
He's dressed,
Or is he just a dag?
he's just kind of dressed like a dorky 16-year-old
Yeah.
kid. Really, is the vibe you get.
Yeah, right. You got your room upstairs, Tommy?
Yes, ma'am.
Any cool computers, toys, anything?
Well, it's,
Want to show us your Legos?
and he sort of laughs. He says, "Well, I'm 16, sir. I'm not 12, but."
That's always like you got anything cool, like you would say to a young kid.
He says, I do have some, I got some stuff in there. Is okay, Mom? And she's like, yeah, it's fine. He says, well, I've got some stuff for my grandfather. That's, I find it pretty cool. Do you like anthropology?
I love it. Let's go
Archaeology?
have a look. And I just start walking upstairs.
Okay.
With my long legs, I'm basically at the top of the stairs before he's even turned around.
But you go before him, but then
Yes.
he's at the top of the stairs as you get up there, and the double doors are like open. You're like, how'd you get up here?
Yeah, and I start walking
And
up.
there's just feathers.
Like when a pigeon explodes.
So you start walking up the stairs, and you get about halfway up the stairs, and the lights go off, and it goes pitch black. Because the episode ends and our budget's running. And that's it. That's the end of episode 4. I feel like you guys have made a little bit of headway this time, though.
We finally found someone who has a name, a backstory, some next of kins.
And does at least have a vague connection to all of our victims.
And Kane, how did it feel spending an hour driving?
Not as productive as the other parts of the team.
We needed to get
It's the
here,
most
Kane.
brutal segregation of a character you've ever done.
But you didn't get shot behind the left ear, did you? So that's
no.
nice.
So yeah, glass half full.
Take the good with the bad.
Yeah.
Well, that concludes this week's episode. Thank you very much for joining us. I think next week will probably be the potentially explosive conclusion to a victim of
Explosive?
the art. Well, Fitz is packing an entire arsenal in his bag, he's told us. So we will
am.
catch you next week. As always, I've been Gordon.
I've been Mike.
Fitz.
And Kane.
Catch you next time.
Flashing Badger.